And I am voting for Donald Trump. Nothing that he said bothered me one bit. We need to get rid of Obamacare.
Okay. What?
Okay, so hi, I'm Sharon, and I'm voting for Trump. Nothing he said offended me as a woman. I think his strength and him being able to tell the truth, even though it's hard for other people to hear, I'm for that. The corruption in Hillary Clinton, it all needs to go away, and it's only going to happen if Trump is elected, because as it's obvious that she is one corrupt individual, and we need to keep her out. So I'm voting on every level against Hillary.
Thanks. Very Republican name.
Yeah, that's right. So she was born a Republican.
This is her first election.
Okay.
First election.
Yeah, so are you voting for Donald Trump or against Hillary Clinton more?
For Donald Trump.
Okay. Has anything he said this cycle offended you at all?
No, not really, no.
Okay. And what would your pitch be to people who are undecided about who to vote for?
It's Obamacare. It's all about Obamacare.
Obamacare and Hillary
Got to go. It's got to go.
Yeah, Obamacare.
No one can afford it. It's terrible.
What's your first name?
Greg.
Greg, are you voting more for Donald Trump or against Hillary Clinton?
For Donald Trump.
Okay. Has anything he said during this campaign bothered you or made you uncomfortable with that decision? Okay. What would your pitch be to voters who may be undecided?
Just look at her track record. It's pretty self-explanatory at that point.
Okay. And by her, you mean Hillary Clinton?
Hillary.
Okay. First name, sir?
Andy.
Andy. Are you voting more for Donald Trump or more against Hillary Clinton?
For Trump.
Has anything he said this season offended you, bothered you, made that a tough decision?
No.
What would your pitch be to voters who are maybe undecided about whom to vote for?
We can't afford another 4 or 8 years under this current regime, which is exactly what you get when you get Hillary.
First name? Amy. Amy, are you voting more for Donald Trump or against Hillary Clinton?
Can I say both?
Sure. Has anything Donald Trump said this campaign cycle made it a difficult decision for you to support him?
No.
What would your pitch be to voters who are maybe undecided about whom to vote for?
Why would you vote for a liar? Like, I mean, honestly, she's been dishonest this entire season of politics.
Eric.
Eric, are you voting more for Donald Trump or against Hillary Clinton?
More for Donald Trump.
Has anything he said this campaign season bothered you, made that a difficult decision?
Not at all.
What would your pitch be to voters who are maybe undecided still?
Actions speak louder than words. Anything Trump said doesn't measure up to what Hillary Clinton has done.
Okay. Go ahead, show us the outfit with the Gadsden flag on it. Okay, what's your first name?
My first name's Gary.
Gary, are you voting more for Donald Trump or against Hillary Clinton?
For Donald Trump, which in turn, I guess, is against Hillary, but I'm for Trump and for what he says.
So nothing he said this campaign season has made you uncomfortable or made that a tough decision?
I mean, Trump makes some people uncomfortable, especially with some of the things he says and how the media misinterprets it and spreads it to the masses. But the media's been lying. They don't understand what he says and they misconstrue what he does say. So I could see where people misinterpret it and get uncomfortable with some of the things he said, but when you look at the facts and what he means by his words, no, it does not make me uncomfortable at all. He speaks the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts.
Okay. And what would your pitch be to any voters who are maybe still undecided at this late date?
I mean, you can just look into, the scandal after scandal of our current government and how corrupt things are. That really bothers me. Things have made a turn for the worse, and politicians right now are padding their pockets and they're using their power to stay in power, and they're not working for the people. The people here in this line, those are the ones that are working for each other, and the politicians need to recognize that they're here to represent us. Trump, why would he want to disrupt his life and what he's been doing in his private job? It makes no sense to be berated by the media and go through what he's been going through. He's obviously sacrificing for us, so he just has a good heart, and Hillary Clinton, her heart is like coal.